Where does San Diego's water come from?
Throughout history, having enough water has been a major challenge for civilization. Cultures have struggled to find and control this precious resource. A divining rod was one technique used to locate water. As technology has advanced, we've developed better ways to meet our needs for water. San Diego has a semi-arid climate and relies heavily on water from outside the county. 90% of San Diego's water is imported, with the remaining 10% collected locally. First, let's look at the water we obtain locally. Lake Miramar is one of our most popular recreational reservoirs. It's part of San Diego City's 926 square miles of watershed area. A watershed is land that drains into outlets, such as lakes, bays, and rivers. The San Diego County Water Authority supplies water to approximately 20 reservoirs, half of which are used for drinking water. With such a dry climate, it's easy to understand why it's so important to conserve our water. Water wasted today can adversely affect our supply tomorrow. We import the rest of our water from the Colorado River in Northern California.
So if most of our water comes from outside San Diego, how does it get here?
Even today, in some parts of the world, people carry water from one location to another, as they have done for hundreds of years. In developed societies such as ours, aqueducts move large quantities of water instead. Aqueducts were originally developed by the Romans and date back to the year 312 BC. Some of these ancient aqueducts are still in use today. Here in San Diego, 75 to 80% of our imported water flows to San Diego County via the Colorado River Aqueduct. The rest of our imported water comes from the California Aqueduct, which is part of the State Water Project. The California Aqueduct is the largest in the world, measuring 440 miles long. The Colorado Aqueduct begins at Lake Havasu in Arizona and is the only existing open-air aqueduct. In some places it measures 50 feet across. It crosses the San Andreas earthquake fault line, so aircraft regularly fly overhead to monitor its safety. Once the water arrives in San Diego County, it travels through two main aqueducts comprised of 5 separate enclosed pipelines. The water then moves through one of 3 treatment plants, Alvarado, Miramar, or Otay, where contaminants are removed. From the treatment plants, it's pumped through smaller pipelines to local storage tanks. Gravity then carries it to our faucets.